So what I've decided to do, or even though the time is up and I am actually way over, the NWA put out the Squared Circle this week, a new episode in their content, a new series for them, and I thought I'd react to it. Now, obviously, I am late. They did ask people to put in submissions. I'm extremely late for this. I should have done this a long time ago. However, I haven't. So we're going to react to NWA Circle Squared, and I'm going to do it anyway, because although this won't obviously be in the NWA, whatever they're going to do with it, the uploads or opinions and stuff, thought it'd be very cool to do anyway, something different. And I've never done like a live reaction to something. So I'm going to press it now, and we're just at Sean Mooney. I'm putting on the screen now. We've got Billy Corgan and some footage of the NWA. Now, Billy Corgan is introducing himself. He's talking about the big announcement, saying about how Power has been a great success for them, and they've been a lot of independent talent reaching out to them. So they came up with this new series, this new concept of Circle Squared to try and showcase some of that talent and to give some of that talent that was getting in contact with them an opportunity in the NWA, but in a different way. So Corgan here is just talking about the Squared Circle and what it's going to be. And he's talking about the promo circle and the square of the ring, which links it very nicely together, being the Circle Squared, which is very cool. And that actually is very good. A very good piece of information there in the intro there from Billy Corgan. I thought that was really, really clever. And they're saying the people at home are going to be able to make a decision on these people that we see. I'm not really sure what we're going to see here. I haven't actually seen too much about it. I was meant to do this earlier in the week. Unfortunately, things out of my control, wasn't able to. So this is going to be quite an interesting thing. Billy Corgan here just talking about putting himself in a position out there in front of the people and talking about his sold-out shows there in New York and making the most of the opportunities that you get, which is really important. There's really important life advice there from Billy Corgan. Here we go. Circle Squared looks like it's going to begin. NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. For all your merchandise, go to the shop. And here's Sean Mooney, which is awesome. Sean Mooney, the former WWE announcer. That was the generation I was brought up on, 90s kid. So this is awesome. He's just saying NWA Power will be back next week. My fellow countryman, Tom Latimer's on screen. I'm actually wearing a shirt today. Bram, well, it's old name, but I'm wearing a shirt. So that was cool, and we're back to Sean Mooney telling us to subscribe. So yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the NWA's YouTube channel. Help me build some followers, help them get some followers. Follow what they're doing, because they're doing some fantastic stuff, really innovating in professional wrestling, creating some really amazing content on Power. What's Old is New again, but it's got that 2020 twist on it. They've just been so clever with the way that they present their products. Absolutely love NWA. Absolutely love it. So we're just going now to, looks like a montage of people reacting, so actually doing what I'm doing, which is really odd. I'm watching them react while I'm sort of reacting to this. Oh, there's Tom Campbell. Tom Campbell from Cultaholic. Cultaholic is a English or British company that report on professional wrestling. They're based in Newcastle, and love Cultaholic. Really good guys. Give them a follow as well if you don't, because they are fantastic. Here we go. So start of the Squared Circle. We're back to Sean Mooney. So Sean is going to be hosting this debut episode. So this is pretty cool. And he's talking about talent all over the globe being in contact with the National Wrestling Alliance and being the Squared Circle being born. Okay, so into the promo circle and into the square of the ring. That seems to be the theme, and it's very good. They've carried the theme through from the title. Sorry, I keep leaning back in my chair there. But bring the theme of the title through in what they're talking about. It links it all together. Very, very clever, again, by the NWA. Billy Corgan's mentioned it. Sean Mooney's mentioned it. It's tying it all together. So this is really, really cool. Yeah, now they're saying if you want to be part of the program, provide your own watch-along. Well, of course, I have done a watch-along. This is my watch-along. But of course, oh my God, there's Blue Mini. Yeah, that was a Blue Mini. I'm sorry, just realised that was Blue Mini of ECW fame. That's pretty cool. I'm saying who should get the contract. You'll be able to vote on who you think should stay or go. And National Wrestling Alliance. So that's going to be pretty cool. So this is a cool little concept they've got here. This can be really, really interesting. Okay, so now we're getting into the Power Studios. So this is pretty cool. And this is Kyle Davis. Now on the mic. He's presenting this. He's seen him do some backstage stuff in NWA. So that's cool that he's sort of fronting this. So good opportunity for him to get in front of the camera in a different capacity, in a different way. So that's really cool. So he's just introducing the first competitors. Who have we got? He's bringing out first competitors. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it looks like it's are they the Hawks brothers? I think I might have seen these guys on the Independents. Oh, I've seen videos of at least, I think I've seen videos of one of them. The chap on the right looks familiar. Yeah, so I've not seen PJ Hawks before. But Luke Hawks. I have seen Luke Hawks before. I've seen some of his stuff before. This should be quite cool. I have seen a little bit about him, so I think this should be. Oh yeah, father and son duo. I did not. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Okay. Grew up watching his father travel across the country, and wow, that's pretty cool. I had no idea. So that shows, like I said, that's pretty cool. That's something new I haven't seen. So this is quite interesting. It's quite an interesting dynamic actually, because you've got father and son together, which that's a different. That's quite good in a tag team. I know it's been done. WWE, Cody and Dusty, or you've had sort of father and son that way, and I know Dustin and Dusty both work together in WCW. But I think, as you said there, they are the only father-son tag team, I think, in 2020 in professional wrestling. Maybe actually no. Maybe Billy Gunn and Austin, because they have been tagging a little bit. Austin Gunn's going to be a big talent in the future, I think. But yeah, they've been tagging a bit in AEW, so I think no, there is Austin and Billy Gunn as well. Okay, so they're making their way to the ring. And who have we got coming up next? Okay, so this is quite cool. So we get some guys reacting. We got Blue Mini reacting here. We've got Brandon Turner up on screen, Brian Zane. So this is quite cool. So they're using reactions. So they're replaying it back, this is really, really clever. So basically what they're doing is having people react to this, and then they're playing back people's reactions while the promo is also in screen. So if that makes sense, you've got the person reacting in the left-hand corner, and then you've got the promo that we've just seen on the right-hand side playing, and it's giving people's opinion. So this is quite interesting. This is a really interesting, again, a clever production concept. Very, very clever, excuse me, for them to do this. Because it gives that instant feedback. So people are watching. I mean, we're just seeing now, actually, here's some footage of, oh, blimey. Whoa, Jesus. Wow. Just seeing PJ go off the balcony. That's insane. But it gives some context to them as well, which is really, really cool. And what? That's Nikita Koloff. Why is Nikita Koloff here? NWA legend, yeah, Nikita. Okay, this is confusing. Yeah, okay. So says he knows a bit about tag team wrestling. Obviously, he does. He's won the world tag team belts, yeah, with Ivan. So again, another, but that was again, and he's won obviously the NWA belts, yeah. Okay, so I suppose, is he going to introduce the other tag team here? Is this? Okay, this is interesting. Yep, he's talking about who he's tagged with, and giving a bit to the crowd. So cool, so cool. I love seeing Legend. I love seeing the smile on his face. So it's tremendous. It really is. He said NWA Power presented an opportunity. So please coach somebody. Okay. And here's how it rolls. Got a lot of experience and knowledge from the past, and I thought it'd be a shame not to share that with somebody in the new generation. Okay, this get more intriguing. So tonight, I'm here to introduce best kept secret in tag team wrestling, Jeff. Okay. So, they're coming out. Oh, right. Okay, sorry, I didn't even catch the names there. They're coming out in hoods, in hoodies. Okay. This is interesting. So this is Jeff Lewis, Neil, and Tyson Dean. Okay, so I didn't catch the names there. So Jeff Lewis, Neil, and Tyson Dean. Okay. Interesting tag team. They look like a thinner version of the Dawsons, actually, without the beards. Or they look like Carl Davis's stepchildren, because actually they do look very similar. I don't mean that disrespectfully. Don't come to my house and beat me up. Please do not do that. You look like very intimidating men. Very intimidating, so please don't do that. There we go. And so they are coming to the ring. And we're just getting Tom Campbell's reaction to it. Sean was sap. So it's very, 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 very cool. Like I said, if you get a chance, do follow Cultaholic and Tom Campbell. Good guy. Watch a lot of his stuff. Very entertaining, very engaging. So definitely, like I say, as I said before, worth following Cultaholic. And we got the picture-in-picture again, so people are reacting again as they're coming out and talking about them. Somebody saying they're looking at powder kegs ready to blow, so not kind of my reaction. And like I said, it's no disrespect to these guys. I've never seen them wrestle before, so. And here we go. We head back to Sean Mooney. Did we have a favourite yet? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I like the dynamic of father and son. Looking at them both, I like PJ and Luke Hawks. I like the look of that team. And we're just heading into a break here. So about NWA Power returning next week. We have a very angry Melina on screen. A very angry Melina on screen. Melina versus Thunder Rosa. Okay. Wow. It was sanctioned by Melina. Okay. Anyway, Women's Championship. Yeah, Melina Thunder Rosa. 25th of Feb. Watch out for that one. That's gonna be a banger. Strictly Business hat. Yes, finally, Strictly Business merchandise. Love it. Want a t-shirt though. Want a Strictly Business t-shirt, and I want that Strictly Business jacket with Latimer written on it. I need to update my my Thomas Latimer merchandise. So need those out. NWA, right? NWA shop. Get on there. And I've got an interview with PJ and Luke Hawks. So again, I'm liking the build of this. I'm liking the structure of the episode, because it's giving us a bit of depth. We're getting opinions from people, commentators of the industry, and we're also getting now an interview as well with Tyson Dean and Jeff Lewis Neal. So again, this is really, really good because it's giving depth to these teams. It's giving a bit of understanding of who they are and what they're about. And actually, I think that's really, really important. I think that's really good with this, because it's making you care about the characters in a very short space of time, which I think is, again, very well thought out. And jump attack. Wow. That's crazy. They start off very quickly. And blimey. Double elbow. PJ Hawks and Jeff Neal and Tyson taking advantage early on. Now, I'm probably going to get them mixed up, Neal and Tyson, to be honest, because I don't know who's who. So I'm probably going to get that mixed up quite a lot. PJ Hawks goes going off the ropes. He gets stopped and back elbow again. And the intensity from Neal and Dean straight off the bat. Up he goes. Spinebuster, knee combination, pinfall attempt. Cool. I mean, okay. So Dean and Tyson looking good so far. Looking really good. Intensity's high. Strong power moves straight out the gate. These guys are going for it. This is strong from them. Very, very strong. They're starting off very, very hot here. Belly back suplex from Tyson Dean. I can actually see now. It's the back of the top. So we got Tyson Dean in the ring. That's how I know. There we go. And it's vicious. And he goes to Luke Hawk on the outside as well. Tyson Dean. Wow. He tags out now. Neal comes in. And Neal goes for a heart attack type maneuver. 2 count. Luke Hawk breaks it up. This has been all Neal and Tyson so far. All Neal and Tyson. They've been on the offensive. They've been aggressive. They've been going for it. And they're still going for it now here. Hard shot to the back. And a bit of trash talking. But Luke Hawk's... you can see on the... Luke Hawk's being provoked here. Yeah, you can see on the apron. And PJ Hawks... nice transition. Beautiful suplex. Beautiful suplex. Nice move there from PJ Hawks. Very, very good suplex. And now the tag is now made both sides. In comes Luke Hawks, and he's cleaning house on both Dean and Neal. What a back elbow. Nice. Luke Hawks takes him up, back body drop. And now PJ's in as well. They're double teaming. And a beautiful... wow. It was like a flapjack into a power tap. Is that it? So that's it. It was like wow. It was like a flapjack into a power slam. And PJ and Luke Hawks are the winners. Wow. Wow. That was kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, that was kind of out of nowhere. That was crazy. Wow. So we're going to turn the highlights back here. Yeah, I mean, the intensity of Neal and Tyson, absolutely fantastic. And that beautiful suplex there. Absolutely lovely. And then Luke Hawks with that comeback. And then the pinfall victory. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. There we go. So you winners of the first Squared Circle match, PJ and Luke Hawks. That is fantastic. And they're just celebrating in the ring in the NWA Power Arena, which is really, really cool. And now they're coming over to the podium. Noah and Tyson make their way to the back. Luke Hawks and PJ Hawks are, they're at the ring now. They're heading towards the podium. And Carl Davis is here. And we've got Carl Davis in the middle, just putting the picture. And both tag teams there. And now we cut back to Sean Mooney and said, who do you think should win the contract? Who do I think should win the contract there? That's a difficult one. I actually think that should be I think that the Father and Son tag team. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them when they came out. That was my gut feeling. I enjoyed those guys. So yeah, I would give that first one to both the Hawks. So hopefully we see them again in the NWA at some point. I hope they do win this one, because for me, that was their show. I really enjoyed that. So they're just advertising here the Crockett Cup. Of course, Nick Aldis versus Marty Skull, fellow countrymen going at it, UK guys. So much great UK stuff going on in NWA. So much great stuff. And you can sign up with the National Wrestling Alliance.com. Get on the mailing list, and they're talking about the press conference as well for the Crockett Cup. The Gateway Centre at 1 p.m. Media only at the Crockett Cup. It's going to be so cool. Nice build to that. It's going to be a huge event, Crockett Cup. It's going to be absolutely massive. And they're saying they're working on other platforms here as well for Crockett Cup to be on. So that's interesting. It's obviously Fight TV, but also they're looking at other platforms as well. Yep, they're saying make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you do that, guys. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you go and like the NWA. Make sure you go and subscribe to the NWA. And that is it. That is the first episode of Squared Circle finished. I really enjoyed that. That was something a bit different. It was a nice, shorter episode there, but it gives you a good, nice snapshot into some different wrestlers. This time, some tag team wrestling, and Strictly Business hat again there. Sorry, in the background with the Shop NWA. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was cool. I hope maybe that'll be kind of I don't know whether it's going to be a once a month thing or every other week or when that's going to fill in. But yeah, I want to see more of that. I think Square Circle was a cool concept, and that was really good. I add something different to the NWA lineup again. NWA have been really clever at doing this. They take a concept and they put their own twist on it, and they make it in their own way, and they create something interesting, compelling to watch. And that was interesting. It was compelling. It was fun. It was exciting. And it was different. I enjoyed it. And time's flown by. And I've been going, nearly 25 minutes. And job done. Fantastic. So my reaction is late, but I'm going to pop it up anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I hope you guys go and check it out. Thanks ever so much for watching. I am now going to get this on the road. I'm going to get this uploaded online, and then I'm going to bed early because I've got to go early tomorrow. I have a show with UPW in Exeter. So have a great evening, everybody. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I shall catch you all very soon, and I'll catch you all in the next video.